What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Guess who's back? Back again. A Bender's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Nah, 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 nah. What's up, y'all? Um, long time no talk. Long time no talk. Bro, like, hey, bro, would you give up? You stop posting? Sorry, my camera holder's not the best. Um, I didn't give up. I just kind of after my Thailand trip, kind of felt unmotivated to post. But what's new, I bounce back and forth between this YouTube shit. Like, 1 minute I'll be super motivated to post, the next minute it's just like, I don't know what to talk about. Potato, 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 potato. So 1 month later, let's do a 1 month update since we're on our 1 month journey here of not posting on YouTube. What's been going on with me? Well, obviously, I just got off of work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you can't see the tie, your boy just got off of work, hard working. You know what I'm saying? He works hard for the money. He works hard for the money, and he wish he had some money. Yeah. Just got off work. Um, Pool season's starting to start up, so I'm gonna be working this job, I'm working another job right now. Potato, potato, making a little change and putting it all together into some big change. Um, yeah, yeah. I just been uh, working, starting to pick up here in Vegas. Yeah, we're just uh working these jobs and just chilling, living life. Not much since Thailand. Not much since has been going on since Thailand. Uh, I've been walking a lot. I've been doing a lot of cardio, but I managed to gain more weight since I've been back. I actually lost in Thailand. I actually lost about 6 to 7 pounds. It's crazy. All the cardio I was doing, and here, I gained it back. I gained it back. I one reason I think it was is because the sugar content is not as high in Thailand and in America. Like the sugar is just off the chain. I've also been having my cheat day since I've been back. And if you know how that goes. I'm eating cookies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they call me the cookie monster. They call me the cookie king. Oh my gosh, y'all. There's this crackhead on the corner just tweaking out. Um, don't do drugs, y'all. Drugs are bad, okay? You know, Mr. Garrison, if you know, you know. South Park. Uh, yeah, these people here, they be on drugs and they just be tweaking out. They be like, talking to themselves, talking to their imaginary friend. You don't need friends when you're on drugs, y'all. You got all the friends in the world. You know what I'm saying? You can't. To the untrained, to the sober eye, uh, you can't see their friends, but they got a bunch of friends around them and they talking to them. You know what I'm saying? But you can't see them. So don't get it messed up. Um, what's news? Weather's starting to heat up here in Vegas. It was in the 90s. It was like in the 80s and 90s all last week, and now it's cold again. So there's that. But it's not that cold. It's like in the 70s, but breezy. And when it's breezy, it gets a little cold out here. So yeah, summer's coming, y'all. Sun's out, guns out. My current weight status is 220, almost 220 pounds. I weighed myself the other day. It was 218. I'm 2 pounds away, turning into a little blurb machine. But I've also started just a month ago, I started taking creatine. Now, creatine isn't like this magic potion that's going to blow you up, but creatine does take a lot of water in your body and drives it into your muscles to make your muscles look more fuller. So maybe it added like 2 or 3 pounds. I'm not gonna blame it on the creatine, but I look little more beefier now. You know what I'm saying? With my shirt off, I look a little more, defined. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I've also been taking collagen supplements too with the creatine. That is just I did by research, and you could get it from meats, but I feel like I don't get the proper amount, so I've been supplementing with that. Because I wanna, what's it call it? I want to my joints. I feel like they're getting kind of old and shit, and I feel like I need the stuff to help me, heal up better. I'm getting older. The older you get, I'm natural too. I'm a natural lifter, so like I don't have the proper. I can't just heal like with somebody on steroids. Like somebody on steroids can just keep going at like 45, like The Rock. The Rock. If you think he's natural, you man, hey, I used to believe in The Rock too, like thinking he was natural. Um, but yeah, nah, he's not. Far from it. But yeah, just I started taking the supplements. Um, now are those things gonna make me go crazy? I still got aches and pains. I've been having back pain for the past 2 months. I injured my back. Um, I just seen a chiropractor recently. It was pretty. It was like a $40 session, like the first initiation, and she did like she was good. Like she did like she put me in this like stretching machine, and then she put this like hot thing on my back that like massages out your muscles. They did an X-ray. No discs are slipped, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful because you know you see so many of the people that you know slip discs or have messed up their spine. I'm glad it's not that. It's just like a pinched muscle, that they gotta work out. So she said she could do like 6 sessions for like 300 or something like that. 300 or 400, one of the two. I gotta look at the prices again. I think it's 400, but it's 6 sessions, and they can like get my back out. That's gonna kind of break your boy's pockets because $400 is $400. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I ain't trying to break off like $400, you know what I'm saying? $400 to make it holler, you know what I'm saying? That's like $400, but I gotta heal my back because right now I'm wearing a brace right now, a back brace because like this shit be hurting. I be having like spasms in my back and shit sometimes. Like this shit hurt. This is like the worst injury ever. And it just comes with like I think my form was off. One day I was just lifting too heavy and my form wasn't perfect like it should have been, and I just tweaked my back. And chiropractor explained to me like it's a pinch muscle that she has to work out. Sometimes you can't just heal it; you got to work it out. And also, I got to start stretching more because I just don't stretch like that, and I should. But I've been stretching like every day for like the past like maybe 3 weeks. I feel like it's helping, but yeah, stretching is good, especially when you get older, around my age. Your boy's an old man now. Can't lift like I was in my 20s. Definitely ain't recovering like that. But it's all good. We're gonna keep going in the gym. We're gonna keep on pushing ourselves. We're just not going as hard as I was going before. You see all my old videos deadlifting 450 pounds, pushing those crazy amount of dumbbells, the shoulder press. I'm good on all that shit. I'm lightweight, baby. I do a little heavyweight, but not like heavy like I used to. I'm not doing all that shit. You see all those guys going crazy heavy because they're on steroids. Steroids will give you that fucking Hulk strength and have you lifting at like 50 years old, lifting crazy amount, being all ripped to the gills. Steroids, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not willing to inject myself. It's just I looked into it like in the future, but the cons outweigh the pros, you know what I'm saying? One, I'm afraid of needles. I'm not injecting myself. Two, there's a whole bunch of like side effects on steroids. Like I'm good on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know, I'm not making money. I'm not trying to have extra medical bills. I'm not trying to lose my life early. So forget all that just to be a little more, ripped up and stuff. Like stay natural, y'all. If y'all can stay natural, do it the natty way. It's the way to go. Forget all that bullshit. But yeah, the weather's heating up. Yeah, it's about to start getting the heat's about to be on in Vegas. We just had the 90-day days last week. And here we are again, getting a little chilly again, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's the calm before the storm. Calm before the storm, y'all. Uh I don't really got much else to post about. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't know. I'm tired, y'all. I'm just rambling. If y'all still watching me, I appreciate y'all. Y'all the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace.